fight Mexican is because I represent Mexico. That's why. But I don't care. I fight anybody.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
He getting his belt. Getting his belt. That's what he doing. Probably getting his belt. Yeah. Let's see what he come back with.
You know I'm getting the belt.
Oh, job.
I'm getting the belt. Come on, man. How many times do I gotta be right, man? How many times do I gotta be right? I said it was gonna be a bullshit fight. Canelo smokes him. And this is just what we do. This is what we do.
Yeah.
So people know yet, but they gonna find out.
Facts.
What's going on, everyone? I'm Hobo Dame. I'm here with my brother, Mr. Get That Work. We are the Chin Checkers.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Legendary night. I think it's the end of Triple G. He said it wasn't, but it looked like it was.
It definitely looked like it was. It definitely looked like it. You know, I heard a lot of criticism with people giving him a pass, though. Like, hey, don't say that he owed until you see what happens in this fight. But you called it early. You called it a while back, and I sort of agreed. I sort of disagreed. You know, I feel like he still had a little left in the tank, but he definitely didn't show it. He didn't get knocked out, like I said, but he doesn't look like he has much left in the tank.
Yeah, I said 4 or 5 rounds you're gonna get him out of there, but I predicted about 6 or 7. And one thing that is for sure you cannot take away from Triple G, he has got an iron chin. Now, people complained about his hands, saying he was injured. I just think that in order to knock him out, it has to be a mental knockout. It's not going to be a physical knockout. You're not going to hit him and he's going to go, oh, I'm wobbly and I'm old and I'm going to take, nah.
Right.
It's like he's just got a helmet, marvelous Marvin Hagler type jaw.
Yeah.
But let's get into the fight, man. It wasn't much to get into. Canelo easily outboxed him. I don't think he ever at any point hurt him, other than a couple body shots. But it went exactly the way I called it, man.
Yeah, man. It was a beating from round 1 to the end. Excuse me. Triple G, he won some rounds.
What? Get the man, he ain't win shit.
I'll probably give him like 2 rounds just because Canelo looked a little tired, and maybe some of the later rounds. Maybe he won 2. But, you know, besides that, yeah, man, it was just a consistent work from Canelo. The jab that Triple G usually has, it wasn't doing anything this fight at all. It wasn't deterring anything. It didn't sway the judge, and it didn't make any type of controversial decision like, oh, maybe he might have won because of the amount of jabs he threw. It didn't work this fight.
Well, he didn't even out jab Canelo. Right. He didn't outwork him. He didn't out anything. The one point I will agree with you is towards 9, 10, 11, the championship rounds, Canelo he never had a huge motive. He usually at the end of fight starts to tail off. That's the only way I would give Triple G a round.
Yeah.
To me, it wasn't even a close fight, man. It doesn't garner any more to go into it. He won all 12 rounds. It was easily outboxed. Look at the age difference. This fight shouldn't have happened. And he's talking about Bivol. I think that's probably what he's looking to come back and do. I think there's more exciting fights, and I'll understand why those are not happening. I don't know your take on it.
Yeah, a little confusing, to be honest. You know, a lot of the fight that a lot of fans want to see is obviously Benavidez at 168, because a lot of people feel that Benavidez is a threat. You know, he's the biggest challenge at 168. Also, you have Charlo, you know, at 160. You know, Canelo's probably not going to go down there, but I don't think Charlo would mind going up to 168 to take on that challenge. Also, Canelo said that he would only fight Bivol again if Bivol wins. So, you know, it doesn't make me excited to see where he's gonna go because, you know, that sometimes he doesn't have the best track record with choosing opponents. Hopefully we get a fight that we want to see. I want to see Benavidez. He still talked about not fighting, you know, another Mexican fighter. He said he would fight anybody, and I don't understand the shit talking that everybody's doing against me, but then fight him. Fight the guy that people want to see you fight.
Yeah, we need legacy fights. He says legacy. He says it a lot.
Right.
And you know, at one point I remember Roy Jones Jr. doing the same thing during his prime, where he would go up to this division, win a title. He would go up to this division and win a title. And it's because early in Roy's career, he fought Hall of Famers and beat them.
Right.
After that, the landscape was a desert. That's not the case with Canelo. It's loaded. It's loaded with legacy fights, exciting fights. And I understand everyone wants to make as much money as they can in their boxing career, and we can't really judge from the outside in terms of business. But as a fan, there's plenty of fights, man. Exciting fights, plenty of them. You could throw it 160, 168, to even 175. It's nothing but exciting fights everywhere he's surrounded by. So again, like you said, I'm confused with his actual action, not what he's saying. His actual action, because what he's saying sounds good, but he's not backing it up.
And just to top it off, little sprinkles on top, guys, it's not that we're coming at Canelo, but when you are considered by many the face of boxing, if you're that guy who's considered the face of boxing, you're going to get looked at more, and we're going to expect more from you. That's all it is. When you claim to be the man, we're going to expect more of you, period. So he is considered the face of boxing by many people. We want to see you go out there and do what you got to do.
Yeah, man. Give the fans what they want to see.